What is up, everyone? Welcome to this episode of the Toy Freaks. Welcome to another Micro Machines unboxing. Today, we have the Micro Machines Transformers Mystery Vehicle Playsets. All right, so I snagged 3 of these at my local Meijer store. Micro Machines is not doing the single vehicle blind bags anymore, as far as I know. Series 4 was the last one. You could get those at Sheetz gas stations here in the States. And they have moved on to this collaboration with the Transformers. You can see it says Series 1, which is kind of odd. There are some new 2-packs out there as well that I will be trying to locate tomorrow at my local Target. But in each one of these boxes that looks like a shipping container, these fold out into a playset, and you will get a Transformer Micro Machine or a regular vehicle Micro Machine. And of course, there is a chase car. It is a BMW. And yeah, we're going to open these 3 today, and we're going to see what we got. But before we do, we'll take a quick tour of the packaging. This side says Micro Playset Vehicle. It's sort of your mystery pack look. Says Series 1. On the back, we've got our Transformer logos. Nothing crazy there. It does have this like cardboard around it and this cellophane with the playset inside. And, you know, when I first saw these, it kind of reminded me of the old Travel Cities. You know, you got sort of a fold-out playset and a car. And, man, I wish I had some of those when I was a kid. Now, the way these are going to work, there are 6 different types of playsets, and there are 12 different types of cars. So, in theory, you would be able to get like a Transformer and a regular car with one of these playsets, but it doesn't work that way. Some of them, you know, maybe the landing strip has 2 airplanes, and, you know, something else has 2 Transformers, you know. These are $9 retail, which is, I think, a little too expensive. So I will only be getting these 3 unless they go on super secret sale for a couple bucks. But if you're into the Micro Machines, you're into the Transformer stuff, make sure you stop by your Target or your Meijers and you see if you can find some of these. On the bottom, we have our identification here, and there is a list that will tell you which cars you're going to get with each of these numbers. Like, so this one is 3A02, and this one is 2A02, so those are going to be different vehicles. Again, I will leave an identification list down below, but hey, let's just go ahead and open one of these and see what we get inside. All right, so this one is designated at 3B01, and we'll see if that one matches up with the list that we have for our identification. It's kind of cool. That cellophane out of there. I think the cardboard here is a nice little touch. Oh, there's some instructions in there. Look at that. Okay. We'll open that up. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Kind of like that. There's our playset. This does look like a shipping container. That's really cool. Micro Machines on the top embossed there, and all of our information down below, our Jazwares batch numbers and all that stuff, right? Let's open this and see what's in here. All right, so inside we have our instruction sheet. I'll give you guys a close-up of this. This shows the playsets and the vehicles, but, you know, here's where the sticker sheet is. So we've got some stickers we've got to put on there. Shows us how to unfold it, put it together. On the back side, you know, we've got some more information. Looks like we got a little red scanner thing in there somewhere. Maybe it's in the crate, but yeah, very cool. Let's check out the cars and the vehicles that come into the play sets. We've got the adventure truck. Again, that's a regular Micro Machine with Cliffjumper. We've got Optimus Prime and Megatron. See, we've got 2 Transformers that you could get in that set. The BMW and the food truck. I want this food truck, man. That looks really cool in that set. Again, but none of those are Transformers as far as I know. Another Optimus Prime and a Sideswipe in that playset. Starscream and a private jet in the airstrip. So at least with the airstrip, you are going to get a plane. That would be kind of a bummer if you had got the airstrip and then you got like a car or something. So that works out. And then in this play set, we've got a Bugatti and another 2019 BMW. So one of these is going to be the chase car, whether it's the C set or the F set. So very cool. Let's check out our play set. All right, so let's open this up. It's kind of weird. You have to kind of turn this around and find this little slot right here, and then you can push that open. Kind of a pain to get open, but everything in here is individually bagged. We've got, you know, it looks like a tower, some type of archway. There's our BMW. We'll get that out of the package here in a second. And we've got some signs and a flag, it looks like. But you can see it kind of opens up. So we'll get that opened up. We'll get the stickers on it. We'll take a look. So here it is. Here's our Micro Machines drag strip. Now, it was kind of weird. It all folds out, but then these pieces kind of come off and you can customize it a little bit, which is great if you're going to put multiple sets together and make sort of a city play set or, you know, a bigger drag strip of some kind. The parts were pretty easy to put together. The stickers, man, it was just really, really small on the instructions. It was kind of hard to see what was going on. I wish those were a little bit bigger. And of course, we do get one vehicle. Here's our 2019 BMW. It's not a chase car, but it is done in that really nice, like pearl gray color that I like. And yeah, so very cool. We've got our little speed track play set here, which is kind of nice. And we'll get the other ones out of the package and we'll see what we got. All right, so here's the second one. We already took the cellophane part off. This one is 3A02. So yeah, we'll check that one out. Oh, and see, we didn't get one of these in that last one. We didn't get one of these infrared ID identifier chips or whatever these are. So you must only get these if you got a transformer, which is kind of interesting because it's kind of telling us that we do have a transformer in here. And I'm thinking that it was the one that I picked because I saw the list before. My favorite transformer, perhaps. Yes, there he is, Starscream. So let's get this put together and we'll take a look. All right, so here's the Starscream place at the airport. Now, I'm already a little bummed out because we're using the same pieces from our drag race set, which isn't very promising. And one of the things I've started to see online as I'm looking into these sets is all the Transformers seem to be from like the Michael Bay movies. No G1, G2s, you know, that kind of stuff. Cybertron, Armada, you know. And so if they continue with this series, maybe they'll do those in the future. But, you know, Starscream looks okay. Like I said, he's one of my favorite Transformers. If not my favorite Transformer, he was always really cool. But, yeah, we've got our jet raceway here, our airstrip. And then we've got our ID reader. In case you did not know, we can turn Starscream over and we can see the Decepticon logo on there a little bit. And we can also use this infrared reader for other parts of the airport here. But otherwise, you know, it's really cool. It's, you know, I don't have any problems with it. It's just that they're using the same pieces. So we got basically these same pieces in that other set. So hopefully it's just like a two-set thing, and maybe there's a little bit more diversity in the next set. So let's go ahead and open up the last one. All right, so here's the last one, and it is 2A02. So let's grab that. Okay, we don't have any instructions in there or any infrared thing, so it's not a transformer. And we will open this up. And guys, look at this. Look at this. We found a gold chase car, a gold BMW. That is absolutely awesome. Let's get this thing put together. Okay, so this set's a little better. Here is the BMW that we got earlier. We did get a gold one. We'll keep that into the packaging there because it is a rare, ultra rare gold chase car. This one you can see it's got a little depth to it. It's got a rise. It looks like a building there. Got like a little garage here. And again, you know, when this thing comes in that six-sided crate, you essentially have to take all the sides off and then configure it how it has it in the instructions. And the instructions are not that great. But yeah, here's what it kind of looks like with the car on it. And yeah, we got a little shop right here. That's kind of cool. Boom. So that is all three. We'll put them together. We'll kind of do a panning look at them, and then we'll do our final review. So I couldn't fit all these in the light box. I had to put them on the side counter here in the kitchen. But you can kind of see you can, snap these together, make your own sort of city playset. You can, take these off and make straight lines that connect them. You can do all that stuff, which is kind of nice. It increases the playability and, makes the sets look really, really cool. The cars, always going to critique the cars. I like this one. Feels like it has a little weight to it, which is kind of nice. The Starscream, the Transformer here, pretty cool. Like I said, I like Starscream. Not a big deal. This infrared thing, probably not needed. And of course, we got a chase car, which is always nice. I don't like that these two are basically the same parts. That means that if you get the private jet, you're going to get this playset again. And if you get the other vehicle in this set, you're going to get this set again. So there's like 4 sets where you're going to get the same parts. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if that's true with the other set that we don't have. Anyway, before we get out of here, we have to give these guys a final review. I don't like the price point at $9. I don't like that you have to take the shipping container apart in order to put your playset together. I wish they would just kind of fold out into the playset, because you're left with 2 options. Either leave it like this and display it, or take it apart, put it back into shipping container shape, and then store it that way. I do like the connectability. I do like all the accent parts, which is very cool. I love the Transformers, so very cool to get, some Transformers out there. I'm going to give this a B. I'm not crazy about the price point, but I think a B is a solid grade to give this set. So just to close this out, make sure you let me know what you think about these Micro Machines. Do you like the old Micro Machines? Do you like the new Micro Machines? Make sure you leave a comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all of that stuff. They may do some more of these. They may do some G.I. Joe Micro Machines, which is kind of cool. The Bumblebee playset for this is actually a very huge car that comes with a barricade, a fold-out playset. So that's kind of neat. And as always, thank you for stopping by the Toy Freaks.